Motorcycles, scooters, and mopeds are not easy to see. Therefore, you should A. Slow down when driving. B. Make constant visual checks. C. Share a lane with a motorcycle. B. Make constant visual checks. Motorcycles can be easily hidden in a vehicle's blind spot or missed in a quick look due to their small size. Drivers of cars must always be alert and looking for motorcycles, mopeds, and scooters. You have allowed the wheels of your vehicle to run off the edge of the pavement. What should you do first? A. Turn the front wheels slightly to the left to edge the car back onto the pavement. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly, release the gas pedal, and gently apply the brakes. C. Apply the brakes and turn the front wheels sharply to the left. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly, release the gas pedal, and gently apply the brakes. If your vehicle leaves the roadway, hold the steering wheel firmly, release the gas pedal, and gently apply the brakes. Wait until your speed has reduced, check the traffic, and look for a place to safely return to the roadway by merging back into traffic. Overcompensating by jerking the wheel to return to the roadway can cause you to lose control of your vehicle or may cause your car to go into other lanes of traffic. Large trucks are likely to lose speed when A. Driving up long or steep hills. B. Driving in long, gradual curves. C. Driving down long, gradual hills. A. Driving up long or steep hills. Because large trucks require more time to accelerate than smaller vehicles, trucks can lose speed driving up long or steep hills. Be cautious when driving behind a large truck and be sure to give the vehicle additional space, especially when driving on an incline. BAC means A. Blood alcohol concentration. B. Big alcohol content. C. Blood alcohol conservation. A. Blood alcohol concentration. Blood alcohol concentration (BAC) is a measurement of the amount of alcohol in a person's blood. Drivers age 21 or older are considered to be driving under the influence of alcohol when their blood alcohol concentration is 0.08% or higher.
Want to ace your DMV test? Click on the link below and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
This road sign means A. No right turn. B. No U-turns. C. No left turn. A. No right turn. Regulatory signs provide notice to road users of traffic laws and must be obeyed. Where this sign is posted, making a right turn is prohibited. When entering an interstate highway, you should A. Stop, check for cars, and enter when safe. B. Check for cars and reduce your speed to 25 miles per hour before entering the traffic lane. C. Check for cars, increase your speed to match the flow of traffic, and merge when the way is clear. C. Check for cars, increase your speed to match the flow of traffic, and merge when the way is clear. Rather than stopping as you would when entering other roads, you must use the merging or acceleration lane to speed up and smoothly merge with fast-moving traffic already on the interstate. When you need to make a turn, you should A. Plan in advance. B. Quickly turn at the last moment. C. Only look straight ahead. When preparing to drive, you should A. Adjust the seat to a reclining position. B. Kick the tires. C. Properly adjust your seat and mirrors. C. Properly adjust your seat and mirrors. Before you drive, both you and your vehicle should be ready. You must have a valid learner's permit or driver license and vehicle registration card in your possession. You should properly adjust your seat and mirrors and ensure that all passengers are wearing a seat belt before driving. It is very foggy. You should slow down and A. Turn on your emergency flashers. B. Turn your lights to their high beam setting. C. Turn your lights to their low beam setting. C. Turn your lights to their low beam setting. Use your low beams when driving in fog, snow, rain, or mist. Light from high beams will reflect off of precipitation, causing a glare and making it even more difficult to see. Some vehicles are equipped with fog lights that should be used in addition to low beam headlights. When approaching a person who is crossing the street while using a white cane or guide dog, you should A. Stop until the person is well away from your path of travel. B. Honk your horn as you proceed past them. C. Carefully drive around them. If convicted of driving while impaired by alcohol, jail time and fines may be. Fill in the blank. If children were present in the car at the time of the traffic stop. A. Cut in half. B. Doubled. C. Lessened. B. Doubled. Driving while impaired by drugs or alcohol is both illegal and dangerous. If a driver is stopped for impaired driving and children are present in the vehicle, the driver may face jail time and/or fines that are double the usual penalty. You should allow an extra cushion of space. A. When following a station wagon. B. When following a driver who cannot see the rear of their vehicle. C. When following a small passenger car. B. When following a driver who cannot see the rear of their vehicle. Drivers of trucks, buses, vans, or any vehicles pulling campers or trailers may not be able to see you if you are driving directly behind them. Increase your following distance when driving behind one of these vehicles. Additionally, large vehicles can block your view of the road, so increase your following distance to look around the sides of the vehicle and see the road ahead. Assuming that other drivers will always behave in the ways they are supposed to. A. Always works out safely. B. Is driving defensively. C. Is unwise. C. Is unwise. Driving defensively means that a driver avoids crashes by anticipating problems before they happen. A good defensive driver will never assume that other drivers are going to do what they should to drive safely. A driver should be prepared to respond to unsafe situations at any time. If you see orange construction signs and cones on a freeway, you must A. Slow down because the lane ends ahead. B. Be prepared for workers and equipment ahead. C. Change lanes and maintain your current speed. B. Be prepared for workers and equipment ahead. As you enter a work zone, signs and message boards will warn you of workers, slow-moving equipment, and/or closed lanes ahead. You should reduce your speed and be prepared to slow down or stop. If you encounter an aggressive driver, you should A. Challenge them. B. Get out of their way. C. Speed up. B. Get out of their way. Drivers must respect and cooperate with all other road users and conform to specific rules in order to maintain order and to avoid crashes. When encountering an aggressive driver, it is safest to just get out of their way. Always avoid competing with other drivers. The amount of alcohol in the blood is referred to as A. Implied consent, IC. B. Blood alcohol concentration, BAC. C. Rate of alcohol consumption, RAC. B. Blood alcohol concentration, BAC. Blood alcohol concentration, BAC, is a measurement of the percentage of alcohol in the blood. The higher the BAC number, the more impaired a person is. A distraction when driving is A. Anything that causes evasive action while driving. B. Anything that takes your attention away from driving. C. Anything that causes you to pay more attention to driving. B. Anything that takes your attention away from driving. A distraction when driving is anything that takes your attention away from driving. Driver distractions may occur anytime and anywhere. Distracted driving can cause collisions, resulting in property damage, injury, and death. Before making a U-turn, you should A. Turn on your right turn signal. B. Turn on your left turn signal. C. Flash your headlights. B. Turn on your left turn signal. If you need to make a U-turn, you should first make sure you are in a location where it is safe and legal to do so. Before beginning the turn, activate your left turn signal to communicate your intentions to other drivers. This road sign means A. Bicycle crossing. B. Stop only if other cars are approaching. C. Yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. A. Bicycle crossing. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. These signs alert drivers to areas where bicycles may be crossing. If you parallel park facing downward on a hill, A. Turn your wheels sharply toward the side of the road. B. Turn your wheels away from the side of the road. C. Keep your wheels straight. A. Turn your wheels sharply toward the side of the road. When parking downhill, turn your front wheels toward the curb or edge of the road. When parking uphill on a road without a curb, turn your wheels toward the edge of the road. When parking uphill on a road with a curb, you must turn your front wheels away from the curb. From top to bottom, the following is the proper order for traffic lights. A. Red, yellow, green. B. Red, green, yellow. C. Green, red, yellow. A. Red, yellow, green. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. They alert you to conditions that are immediately ahead. This sign warns drivers about the presence of traffic signals at an intersection ahead. A red sign is A. Prohibitive. B. Encouraging. C. Regulatory. A. Prohibitive. Red road signs are prohibitive. Red signs may tell drivers to stop, to yield, not to enter, or that they are traveling in the wrong direction. Which of the following road surfaces freezes first? A. A tunnel. B. An intersection. C. A bridge. C. A bridge. Pavement on bridges and overpasses can become icy even when other surrounding pavement is dry. Bridges often freeze before, and thaw out after, the rest of a road. Speeding. Fill in the blank. A driver's ability to maneuver their vehicle around obstacles, corners, and curves. A. Increases. B. Reduces. C. Does not affect. B. Reduces. Driving at a speed faster than the posted maximum speed limit is dangerous and is not worth the risk. Speeding can greatly reduce a driver's ability to maneuver their vehicle around obstacles, corners, and curves. This sign is a yield sign, B. school crossing sign, C. stop sign. A. yield sign. A downward-facing triangular sign is always a yield sign. Drivers must be prepared to slow down or stop when approaching a yield sign.